Hello again. A couple of months ago, I made a video about a truly dreadful children's book about Black history, which is called Racial Equality, Civil Rights Stories. It may be seen in the thumbnail to this video, and I gave a link to it in the description. I pointed out that it contained some stories which, although completely false, had been repeated so often that they were generally treated as being true. For example, on one page, children are told that in the 18th century, millions of black Africans were captured by European slave traders and marched to the coast in chains. This is, of course, quite untrue. In fact, the slaves were captured by black raiders and then sold to the white slave traders. I also drew attention to the fact that it was claimed that those on the Windrush had come to this country in 1948 in response to an advertisement appealing for them to come and fill job vacancies here. In fact, of course, they simply booked passages on spec and then looked for jobs when they landed. Most of us just assume that there is little to be done about such lies and deceptions, but a fellow called Peter Atkinson wrote to the publisher, Hachette Children's Books, and pointed out that the book was dishonest and misleading. Amazingly, the company actually listened, and although their response could be improved upon, it shows that they are taking notice of what is said. This is a response received yesterday. Dear Mr. Atkinson, we said that we would update you on the actions we are taking in relation to your feedback about civil rights stories, racial equality. We have reviewed the content of the book again with further specialist consultants and are taking the below actions at reprint. We feel these changes will help avoid ambiguity. Then there's some guff about how it's difficult writing for the young age group. But anyway, following the further consultation with experts, we feel satisfied that these changes are appropriate and help remove ambiguity around the facts. Page 10, they're going to change it to in the 18th century, millions of Africans were purchased by European slave traders, then shipped from Africa to the USA, West Indies, and Brazil, which is certainly an improvement on claiming that it was white slave traders that captured them and marched them to the coast in chains. Page 16. Over the next 20 years, many more people arrived from the West Indies and from India and Pakistan. Many had answered job adverts and came to work in hospitals, hotels, and restaurants. London Transport asked people in the Caribbean to come and work for them as bus conductors or station staff. This is not quite so satisfactory, but at any rate, they are changing what they are saying. They're listening to complaints. It seems to me that there might be some hope after all. That if we all start objecting loudly about some of this nonsense, then it's just possible that we should be able to get companies to change their attitudes. I think we all owe Peter Atkinson a debt of gratitude for doing this, and it is inspiring to see what a single complaint from just one person can actually achieve.